life practice community.
So let's start our practice coming into a comfortable seat. I'm seated up on a cushion because that feels a little bit better for my knees than to be flat on the mat, but you can also just be flat on the mat as well. You can lengthen up through the spine. And then settle the gaze or close the eyes and take some deep breaths in and out. And as you breathe in and as you breathe out, I invite you to just get a sense of what is going on around you. It's my first time practicing yoga outside in years. And there's so much that I hear, there's so much that I sense, there's so much that I smell and see. What do you sense? What do you feel? What do you experience when you slow down? When I got really quiet in my apartment in Abu Dhabi, I heard the hum of the refrigerator for the first time. What do you hear? I invite you to set an intention for this practice, whatever resonates with you or inspires you. And then we're going to warm up a little bit by moving with the breath. So we're going to take an inhale and lift both arms up towards the sky. Good. And then just exhale past your palms through the heart center. Nice. Let's do two more. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Nice. And then one more inhale. Gather the palms up overhead. And then this time we're just going to land the right palm on the side of the head and reach the left arm to the side and then just stretch through the traps muscle. Good. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. And play with the flick of the extended arm wrist. So for me, it's the left hand. I'm just flicking the wrist and finding that sweet spot that's going to create a stretch. Good. Lift the arms, lift the head all the way up. Nice. And then just feel the difference from left side as opposed to right. And then we're going to stretch the opposite way. So lay on the left earlobe down towards the left shoulder, lay on the left palm on the side of the skull, reach the right arm, perhaps flick through the wrist. And then good, we'll lift our head all the way back up through center. Take an inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Nice, and then land your right palm, lift your left arm over to the right. So you're coming into a side bend. So happy that the Wi-Fi is working. Lift the arms all the way up. And then side bend the opposite way. It's really funny because for me, life in Abu Dhabi was very, very easy. There's very little inconveniences in Abu Dhabi. It's a really easy city to live in. We're gonna lift both arms up. And then we're gonna pivot the opposite, or sorry, pivot into a spiral. So we're gonna land the left palm on the right knee, land the right fingertips, gaze over the right shoulder. So I'm actually finding that having to problem solve, you know, having to look for grocery stores rather than ordering things off of Amazon, to have to problem solve the Wi-Fi, I actually feel like I'm cultivating more gratitude the more challenges I'm navigating, which is a really interesting response. Let's come all the way through center with both hands. Take an inhale and then pivot the opposite way. Land the left palm, land the right palm on the knee. Nice. And then we're gonna come all the way through center. Just lift the arms up. Good. Take the palms into the heart center. And then let's come onto the hands and the knees. I'm just gonna move back towards my yoga mat, landing the palms on the mat, landing the knees on the mat. And so let's explore cultivating some strength through the core and some balance. So we're gonna lengthen the right leg and then see how it feels to lengthen the left arm, drawing the navel in. Take a breath in. And then tap your elbow to meet your knee. Good, and just doing a few more like this. Inhale. And then exhale. 2 more, breath in. And then breath out. And then 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Now let's extend the arm and extend the leg. And now what we're gonna do is see if we can land our left palm on the mat. So both hands are on the mat now. Take our left toes off the side of the mat. See if you can lift your right arm all the way up now. So you're balancing, extending the right arm, extending the right leg, just landing onto the left knee. And then how might it feel to land the right foot, lift all the way up, reverse the warrior. So the right palm lands on the right leg and your left arm lifts up overhead. Yeah, you're doing amazing. Good. Nice. And then come all the way around. So plant through the palms. Come into what's called a tabletop. And then we'll do a cat-cow. So inhale, tilt the pelvis, lift through the chin, and then exhale, curl the spine, tuck the chin. And we'll just do a few like this. Okay, coming all the way into a neutral, let's explore the opposite side. So leave the right knee, lengthen the left leg. And by the way, if it's tricky to balance with your right arm extended, you can always just keep the arm grounded and just focus on drawing the knee inwards. So that's a great modification as well. I should have mentioned that earlier. Good, we'll do 1 more. And then lengthen the leg. Take the right toes off the side of the mat, lift the left arm all the way up. And now just explore landing the left foot, lifting all the way up. Reversing the warrior. So you're landing the left palm onto the left leg, taking your right arm up overhead, breathing into your right rib cage. And then come all the way around with both palms. Plant the palms onto the mat. Nice. Now let's spread through our fingers, tuck our toes, lift all the way up, find a downward facing dog. And now you're just creating length up through the hips, and you can rock the head no to no more tension, and then give it a rock yes to being here for your yoga. Once more, rocking no, and then rocking it yes. And now can you walk your hands all the way back to meet your feet? Grip opposite elbows, find a forward fold. Take deep breaths in and out. And now we're gonna release our palms. Take your inhale to halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Good, exhale, fold, and then take an inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to stand. Nice, gather your palms inward at heart center. Excellent, and then release your palms alongside your hips. And I want you to walk super mindfully towards the front of your yoga mat or your yoga space. Just feeling each foot lifting and lowering. And then eventually you're gonna land at the front of your mat. Feel your spine lengthening. Feel your shoulders softening. This is called mountain pose, and I wonder if you can find this steady, strong mountain within you. The mountain that is strong and standing through all of the seasons of your life, through all the storms, through all the weather. Night and day, you are this strong and steady mountain that is constantly there. Take an inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky, look up. Take an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, lower. And then inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Gather the palms at the heart center. Let's practice this 2 more times. So breath in, arms up. Breath out, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Breath out, lower. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, palms at heart center. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Good, keep palms onto the hips. Let's leave our right foot exactly where it is. We're gonna take a big step back with the left foot. So the left foot is almost on this 45-degree angle. The heel is grounded. The toes are pointing forward. The knee is stacking on the ankle. And then you can reach the arms up overhead. So this pose is called Warrior One. And in Warrior One pose, we have our left heel landed on the yoga mat. And in Crescent Lunge, we have the heel lifted. I saw this really funny meme on Instagram yesterday. It said, imagine falling in love with someone and they think Warrior One and Crescent Lunge is the same thing. That really made me laugh. I was like, I would love to fall in love with someone who liked yoga. Even if they thought Crescent Lunge and Warrior One were the same thing, I would still love to fall in love with someone who liked yoga as much as I did. But I still thought it was funny. Okay, from this crescent, or this is not Crescent Lunge, this is Warrior One. Look, I messed it up myself. Okay, from this Warrior One, we are gonna play with our balance. So we are going to take our palms into the heart center and then see how it would feel to shift weight onto the right foot and lengthen the left leg behind us. So this is called warrior 3. And if you want to hold on to something like a balcony or a chair or a table or something to help you find your balance, that is yoga. Yoga is whatever you make it to be, right? Take one more breath in your warrior 1. This is not warrior 1, this is warrior 3. Look at me, I'm messing up all the poses. Come all the way up to stand, anchor your left foot alongside your right foot, and then just connect your palms together. And I want you to feel the difference between balancing on one foot versus balancing on 2. Just allow yourself to get grounded, finding the middle. The peace of the middle, stillness of the middle. Wondering if there's wisdom in the middle and wisdom in the present moment. And then we'll go the opposite way. So leave the left foot where it is. Step the right foot back, anchoring through the right heel. And so in this pose, you imagine like there's 2 train tracks down your mat, and your left foot is on one track, the right foot's on the other. So it's a bit of a wider stance, and the wideness will help you find your balance. And then you can have your palms on the hips just for a moment to feel that they are kind of in line. And then lift the arms up and just settle the gaze. I did this project in university where I had everyone research their name, like the history of their name, the significance of their name. And the name Alexandra means warrior, deriving from Alexander the Great. And I thought that that was really cool. All right, let's take palms into heart center, shift weight onto the left foot, explore our balance, extending the right leg behind us, knowing that if we fall, we're still good people. I read this quote by Michael Jordan that he missed like 3,000 of the shots he's taken. He has failed so many times, and that is what makes him successful. And I love that. Take one more breath. And then step the right foot up to meet the left. Connect the palms at the heart center. Let's do one half sun salutation. So inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, move into a fold. Breathe your halfway lifts. Exhale to lower. And then take an inhale, lift the arms all the way up. And then take the palms into the heart center. Nice. Okay, so let's do one more standing series. I'm just going to move around so that I can be facing you guys. So we're going to leave our right foot where it is. Step the left foot all the way back. And this time you're actually going to open your hip towards the side. So what we were doing before was more like this. And what we're doing now is more like this. The toes are still pointed forward. Left foot is pointing to the side. Nice, you got it. And then reach your right arm forward, your left arm back, and just settle your gaze. So this is called warrior 2. And then let's lengthen through the right leg. Reach the arm all the way forward. Clock the right arm alongside the right calf. Lift the left arm all the way up. So this is Trikonasana or triangle. Nice. And then you might shift weight onto the right foot. Right fingertips. Balancing for 3, for 2. And then on 1, come all the way up to stand, palms together. We'll explore the opposite side. So leave your left foot where it is, step your right foot all the way back, find your body into your warrior 2. Noticing what you notice. Feeling what you feel. And then lengthen the left leg. Oh my goodness, what is that? Oh, it's a cat. Reach the left arm forward. Clock the left arm alongside the left calf. Lift the right arm up. Wow, I'm looking at this animal. It looks like a cat, but it has like longer legs and it has bigger ears. And it's crawling through like the rice paddies below me, which I don't think cats normally go in, but could be wrong. So interesting. Has a tail like a raccoon. I'm gonna have to Google that or ask my the owners of this villa what that animal is. Okay, let's shift weight onto the left foot, left fingertips. And see if you can lift the right leg up. This is a half moon. Taking some deep breaths in and out. And then we're just gonna come up all the way to stand, anchoring both feet, pressing the palms together. Good, okay, so we're gonna do one more balancing pose. You're gonna leave your left foot where it is, open your right knee to the side, land your right foot onto either the ankle or the shin or the thigh, and you could also press your palm onto something to hold you, to stabilize you, or maybe the palms come together. Awesome. Settling the gaze. And then land the right foot. We'll switch it up. So your left foot will come somewhere on the inside of the right leg, knowing that it could be different. That's okay. Okay, just taking one more breath. And then we're gonna land the left foot, coming all the way onto the mat. Taking an inhale, arms up towards the sky. Taking an exhale into a fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower plant the palms. We did not do a lot of down dogs today, so we'll do one down dog, stretching the hips up towards the sky, pressing the palms onto the mat. And then we'll land both knees onto the mat and just sit the hips back on the heels, rest the forehead. So this is called Balasana or child's pose. You can take a few breaths in your child's pose. And then roll all the way up. We'll just slide the feet to one side, come all the way onto the mat. So walk the feet all the way back, roll all the way onto the spine, and we'll just move into one heart opening back bend. So we're going to press through the feet, press through the palms, lift the hips up, roll the shoulder blades under, and then interlace the palms, pinky side pressing down. And then release the hips, release the palms, open the arms into cactus arms, draw the knees into the chest. We'll drop both knees over to the right, anchor the right palm on the left knee, gaze over the left shoulder. Good, and then take the right arm open, draw the knees all the way up, shift the knees over to the left, lay on the left palm, gaze over the right shoulder. Good, let's take our knees all the way up, give our bodies one little hug. And in this hug, I want you to acknowledge the fact that you showed up. You made your well-being a priority, you put yourself first. And that is a massive, massive achievement and accomplishment. So just thank yourself for that. And then slowly lengthen one leg, lengthen the next. Let the heels be heavy, let the toes droop away. Let the palms roll to be face up. Anchor your whole body on the earth. Letting go of movement, receiving stillness, letting go of effort, receiving ease. As the body finds the middle, the mind finds the moment. So today's Halloween, and I realized I didn't even say Happy Halloween at the beginning. But something interesting about Halloween is that it has a spiritual significance historically. It can be traced back to an origin in ancient times, which marks the end of the growing season and the beginning of winter. And it's the time when people let go of negative energies and celebrate the new energy that takes place. It's an opportunity to welcome the unknown and release negativity and bring some intuition into your life. Rest in stillness for a couple of moments and know that I'm going to bring you back when the time is up. I want to be free, so free, like a feather blowing through the breeze, like a bird in a tree, like a dolphin in the sea. I want to fly high, so high, like an eagle in the sky. And when my time has come, I will let it all go aside. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Give your body a little bit of a wake up wiggle. Nice long stretch through your fingertips all the way through your toe. Curl the knees into the chest, give the body a sweet little hug. And then we're just going to slowly make our way all the way up to a seated shape with the palms at the heart center. And let's take a breath in for Heather, who's joined us from the UAE every Sunday for the past few months. Take a breath in for Mina, who's joined us from the UAE. Become a yoga teacher. Take a breath in for Jenny, who has connected with us all the way from Australia. Welcome, Jenny. We'll take a breath in for Lisa, who has joined us all the way from Australia. Take a breath in for me in Indonesia. And then just take a breath in for the whole community, including all the people who aren't here today that are usually with us. Just appreciating the way this community is an anchor for us all. And we close with our intention. It is an ancient intention. It's the original intention, passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. And it's that our practice remains steady and our efforts remain continuous, that our yoga helps and heals and serves and benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe. May they be happy, healthy, and free. May the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. And so let's finish with an Om sound. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in to make the Om. So take a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so much, yogis. Thank you for being here, for sharing the space and the practice. Light in me is seizing and honors the light in you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.